Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am Amalgamash, and today I want to show you 8D Character Creator from Code and longtime RPG asset creator Low. 8D Character Creator is a paid character creation tool that creates busts with sprite sheets combined in a format that can be exported to virtually any game-making engine you can imagine. It is available on Windows and Mac, and if you are interested to see if this will work with your engine of choice or how it will look, you can download the free limited demo right now on the itch.io page linked in the description below. I found out about this tool from Siler Dean in the RPG developer Bakin Discord, so thank you very much for showing this to us, Siler. Here's the main UI of the tool. You can see that you can create gendered characters, male or female, but I wouldn't be put off if you feel that this is limited because you can create very androgynous looking characters using this tool as well. You can see that there are 5 body types: adult, elderly, teen, child, and dwarf, and note that the bust graphic changes as well as the on-scene map graphic below. You can choose between many different animations in the preview, and you can rotate the sprite, which by the way is being generated for 8 directions. You can also choose a 4-direction option if your engine only supports 4 directions. Code is actively working on this. In fact, he's just released the newest version as of today, which works seamlessly with RPG developer Bakin. There are a lot of preset colors that you can use for your sprite's skin, hair, eyes, or clothing, or you can create your own custom color by clicking on this option below and choosing a color from the RGB color picker tool. We have many different options for main hair and bangs, as well as facial hair, several different outfits, main hand and offhand weapons, which you will be able to see if you select the appropriate sprite animation preview. We'll go ahead and select one-handed idle, and we can see our sprite has 2 weapons, a knife in the main hand, and in the offhand, a sword. And we can change these to 2 knives, a cutlass, and a great sword, katana, axe, great axe, spear. There are a ton of options for arming your sprites here, or you can leave them with none. We can also change our sprite's headwear, as well as change the shape of the head, which affects the jaw and chin. We can change the ear shape, the nose, the eyes, even the eyebrows. Now we can export this character into a zip file, or we can copy the unique character code that gets generated, and we can simply use this same code to generate the exact same sprite, meaning that we can share our sprites with our friends or coworkers. We've got a handy randomized character button here that works really well. Look at this fellow, he's awesome. And this knight. Or we can scroll down from here to access all manner of options. This is actually allowing us to turn on the different animations that will actually export with this character. Oh yeah, and if I didn't mention, there are a ton of animations that get created, not just walking and idle and different attacks. You have all of the following animations that get created for your character, and a lot of them are in 8 directions. You have walk, run, sneak, idle, unarmed idle, punch, kick, armed run, one-handed idle, one-handed swing, one-handed thrust, two-handed idle, two-handed swing, dual idle, dual swing, bow idle, bow attack, gun attack, guard, fish, carry walk, carry idle, cast, interact, kneel, sit, climb, die, pose 1 through pose 10, and sleep. And you can also configure how each one of these animations will export. So just taking a look at the run animation, we have all directions, 4-directional cardinal, 4-directional isometric. That is a first for an RPG character creator. For me, 2 directions, only south, only west, only east, only north, only southwest, northwest, southeast, or only northeast. So these are all very situational, but you can configure exactly how you'd like them to appear in the engine. And if you don't need 8 directions on all of these, this will also significantly reduce the amount of time it takes for this to generate the character file for you, as well as the overall file size. We have an export method of sprite sheet, animated PNGs, image strips, RPG Bakin sprite sheets, and single images. And I just want to say a huge thanks to Code for making the RPG developer Bakin sprite sheet configuration available and very accessible. You'll be seeing a tutorial from me very soon on how to implement this into your project. Not that you'll need it, it's super easy to do. I can't forget that you can change the name down here, which is really important too, because whatever you change this to will dictate the actual file name that gets exported. You can also change whether the export will render a shadow and whether it will render a weapon trail. You can export the character at any of the following frame sizes, from 120 pixels squared to 400 pixels squared, and that is about all there is to it. So I'd like to hit randomize character just to show off a few more characters, and you can see the one-handed thrust animation of this newly created character. They look a lot like Millennia to me. In the future, Code says that you will be able to configure colors for everything. Right now the outfit is set to yellow. Let's change that to red, black, and we can see that it does sort of select a predefined palette for elements of the outfit, but I do believe that the plan is to allow you to configure colors for absolutely everything that you can see. So we change to outfit 15. We can select from one of these colors, and we see that all of the colors here have changed, but we've only selected this sort of tan, and only the outer part of this outfit changed to tan. The pauldrons have got kind of a coppery color, and the undershirt has a sort of creamy yellow color. But that's all good. The character creator is usable right now. This is a paid asset, and the current price is $100 USD, available to buy through itch.io, but it does come with a commercial license, so you can use all of these sprites in all of your paid RPG projects. It may seem like a pretty inaccessible or steep price for some developers, but this is a tool meant for someone who is very ambitious with their project and has a lot of characters that they need to generate. Well, that's my take on it anyway. Anyway, that's all the time I have now. I am going to be doing a deep dive into this tool and checking out all of the options and a ton of the configurations, as well as showing off what the sprites look like in various engines, so please stay tuned for that. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.